3 months from tomorrow, Wisconsin voters will cast their ballots in the race for governor. Polls say the presumed matchup between incumbent Scott Walker and Democrat Mary Burke is tied. So what could each candidate do between now and November as they try to pull ahead? Fox 11's Andrew LaCombe talks to a political expert tonight as you get ready to decide 2014.
So far, the likely race for governor is only about one candidate, says Arnold Schober.
Mary Burke hasn't really come out of the gates like bursting with all kinds of energy as a challenger, and so unless she finds that soon, it's going to remain about what voters think about Scott Walker rather than kind of a choice between equals. It's like keep Walker or replace Walker.
The Lawrence University government professor points to the latest Marquette University poll. 49% of registered voters say they either haven't heard enough about Burke or don't know if they have a favorable or unfavorable opinion of her. In May, the number was 51%.
She isn't really kind of a keystone in this race.
Going forward in the campaign, Schober expects Burke to explain more about her background with a lot of focus on her business experience.
There's not much more she can say about Scott Walker that hasn't already been said by somebody.
Burke was the state's commerce secretary for 3 years under Governor Jim Doyle. She also led strategic planning at Trek Bicycle for nearly a decade.
Mary, Mary, quite contrary.
Governor Walker has criticized Burke because Trek has outsourced jobs to China. However, Burke says Walker doesn't know much about business.
An outrageous attack on a great Wisconsin company.
She says he should understand the global marketplace and how to compete worldwide. According to Schober, Walker will keep his campaign focused on his record with the economy, specifically the state's improving unemployment rate. Unemployment has dropped 2% since 2011. As far as money in the race, Walker raised more than twice as much as Burke over the first 6 months of the year. He also started July with 3 times as much cash on hand. But does that matter?
Money rarely helps an incumbent. You can raise millions and millions of dollars and it doesn't really move the needle if we look across all races in the United States.
Schober says money mostly helps candidates gain name recognition among voters, which incumbents like Walker already have. In Appleton, Andrew LaCombe, Fox 11 News.
Burke still has to win a primary before she can face Walker. State Representative Brett Halsey of Madison is also running for the Democrats' nomination. The primary is August 12th. However, Schober says he would be very surprised if that race was close.